friends, family. Back at work. Anyway, I want to speak briefly on this experience last night. I was outside on the phone with a friend, and these ships kept coming by and powering up, and just kept coming, mostly from the west, but they were coming all directions and slowing down and cruising by in formation, and this was going on for quite some time and powering up. There must have been like 40 of them. I don't know, I lost count. But anyway, it was pretty cool. Then once I got off the phone and got my camera set up, my battery died. And most of the communication had already happened with them anyway by that time. And so, you know, it's kind of frustrating when they'll only let me record certain things. Like all kinds of activity will be going on. And by the time I get my camera set up, it generally dies off. Like when they allow me to film something, they're doing that on purpose because it's all telepathic, and there's been many times where I pull my camera out and the activity stops, and I put it down and it starts again. I'm like, okay. So there's no like trying to catch them off guard or something. Like, that's not how this works. Anyway, right now I have this setup where I got night vision goggles with this contraption rigged up to hold my phone to one of the eyepieces, and it takes a while to set up because you gotta adjust the focus on the main lens, and then you gotta make sure that the phone is focused to the eyepiece. And this phone has a cracked camera lens, so it's blurry and out of focus, and the autofocus keeps tripping, and then I need a new phone. Anyway, I would like to get some sort of camera that records day or night that can be pulled out quickly, and I can like keep it on a case, like on my belt, like a little camera holster that I can very quickly pull out and record something. It doesn't take a while to set up. If I had that situation, I could catch a lot more activity because these things happen really quick. But anyway, this morning they were out flying around while I was strapping down the load on this flatbed. And yeah, lots of activity lately. Things are on and cracking. They're happy that I'm doing videos and making positive changes. And yeah. I was having these experiences last night where I was out there seeing ships fly around, and then I would see the half-phased in ones float right above me, like literally 20 feet above me, like right above the roof of my house. You'll see this half-phased in big white like blob. Like depends how phased in it is. Sometimes the definition of it is very solid and you can see the actual shape. Sometimes it's half phased in and you can just see parts of it, and it's kind of like blurry and transparent. But there's a lot of activity going on all around me, extremely close, of actual crafts. and beings that are out of body traveling in Merkaba orb form. There's a lot of that going on too. You'll see light orbs flying around you and stuff going on. And every once in a while, you'll see a dark one fly by, and then you call on protection, and all these light ones come and swoosh it out. So you feel the energy is constantly at flux, because you can feel the energy of all these entities around you. You can pick up on it. Some of them are not good, and then protection comes in and moves it along. And so if you don't have that protection, you're just surrounded by darker stuff that's flying around and moving around in your peripheral and fucking with your thought process and all that, feeding on your energy. And so staying in a high frequency and keeping the good ones around you is key. Anyway, just a brief video this morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Have a beautiful day.